High summer 2025, and deep in the Sumy forest, the Russian drone threat is ever present and growing.
Zala drone.
Zala drone, overhead. We've been firing. Now we've got to go. From above, the treescape must look relatively peaceful. But at ground level, it's a maelstrom of noise. Outgoing and incoming artillery. Ukrainian army vehicles rushing from position to position inside the kill zone. But most disturbing of all, the dystopian sound of an approaching drone. Some turn out to be friendly, others are not. Okay, we've come inside into the dugout again because another drone has just gone past again. The guys don't know who the drone belongs to, but I guess the educated guess would be a drone moving along this tree line would probably belong to the Russians. We're under quite thick tree canopy, but it's not perfect, and they're very, very drone conscious, and they follow protocol very closely. We've already had one near miss today.
Саня, щось летить! Целенаправленно туда полетит.
The Russian drones are hunting for something that is hidden in the forest. Something very big, and we hope very well concealed. The tank belongs to the elite Kraken regiment, which helped stop the Russian advance in Sumy this summer. Since early this morning, its crew, led by a 50-year-old engineer with the call sign Mikulich, has been shelling Russian trenches on what is the nearest front line to the capital Kyiv. But with each round fired, the chances of the tank being spotted by the enemy increases, and once they find the tank, the Russians' unjammable fibre-optic kamikaze drones will be deployed. Thanks to what could be described as friendly fire, our 4x4 won't go unscathed either. This is what we saw. In part one of this film, we saw Mikulich and his colleagues score direct hits on a Russian-occupied target during their first fire mission of the day. Now, under the cover of the forest canopy, I chat to the crew before they prepare for the next fire mission. Could I ask do they know what kind of target they were firing against just now?
Ну, есть примерно. В планшете. В планшете. Цель была, больше всего, что пехота, Потому что техника уже давно на езде. Сейчас идет артиллерийская игра и заход пехоты, по живой силе противника.
So this is kind of harassing fire on the Russian line.
Это конкретно, там идет со стороны Росії, наступ.
По якійсь малій піхотній групі працювали.
Да, они сейчас малыми группами, выдвигаются.
Когда вы шутите? Заебись. Кто-то не дошел.
Да.
Или не доехали, или вы не дошли.
Ехали в плане, что там пикапчик?
На мотоциклах.
It's time for the crew to get back to business. They will first carry out a full ammunition reload while they wait for orders.
Механик уже занял свое место, наводчик тоже сейчас выставляет. Вы можете наверх залазить. Презент нужен?
Нет, точно. Я збираю, бо мені фанат сказав, збирай все, що можна. Задонати.
И передайте, кто хочет, может на место наводчика сесть.
Another drone comes past our thicket at low level.
Just where we stand in.
Вон полетіла.
It's probably a Ukrainian vampire bomber and supply drone. A unit is operating close to our position.
Ні, це наша.
Welcome to the Baba Yaga.
Или нет. Один может сесть.
You can sit specifically.
Fuse caps are being screwed in place. The crew begin to reload. Mikulich climbs into the turret. Now it's my turn.
Oh, sorry.
Don't touch the antenna. You can go from that side.
Inside the bowels of the T-80, reloading begins. First the 23-kilogram shell, then the propellant. The T-80 can carry 28 such rounds inside the turret.
Alex, could you ask, when they fire, when they're stationary, using as artillery, how many crew are actually inside the tank when the tank is being used as an artillery piece?
Коли ви працюєте, ну от як зараз з закритої позиції, скільки людей в танку?
3 чоловіка.
Три. As usual, yes.
I'm invited to climb inside as loading continues. But first I'll have to take off my body armor in order to fit through the hatch.
Он тебя не понимает.
It's very snug.
Поздравляем вас с решением, так сказать, Да. Принял.
Well, I'm inside the Kraken T-80 export version. I'm sitting in the aimer's seat. We're in the turret. It is very snug, if not, very claustrophobic as well. I've got the gunner next to me. It's a 3-man crew, even if they're static, being used as artillery. And sort of classic Soviet tank design where it's very low. There isn't much space at all inside the tank, and this is the first time I've been in one like this. I can see I've got armoured glass here, and the tank itself is at a slight angle because it's being used as static artillery. So it's like slightly standing on its tail, so it's I'm back in my seat here. All I can see really is a little bit of sky and a lot of leaves, the camouflage, which is very necessary in this drone-rich environment. We heard a drone go over about 5 minutes ago. The guys don't know whether it was a Russian drone or a Ukrainian drone, but that's the situation on the battlefield all the way along the front line. The fire control system is explained to me, and the reload continues. Time for the real gunner to take over. A new fire mission has just been called in. It's not for everybody.
Did you like it?
I like experiencing it for 5 minutes. The tank, it's very, very tight in there. As you can see, I couldn't. There's not enough room for me to put body armor. There's so much kit in there, and you can't. Imagine how difficult it would be to escape if the tank was to catch fire.
How was your back?
My back, it's fine.
Okay.
Movement, both inside and outside the thicket. To the crash of artillery, signs that the tank crew is preparing to open fire again.
the message has come through. Another fire mission is about to begin. We spent several hours just sitting around waiting after the early morning fire mission of 4 shells. Now the crew are back in the tank and they're about to open fire again. Which is what they've just done. My ears are ringing.
You can hear the clank and hum of the autoloader in action. A second shell is already in the breech and ready to go.
Пострел! Пострел!
The barrel's going down a bit.
Пострел! Пострел!
And little more than a minute later, a third shot.
Barrel depressing.
Пострел! 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 Пострел!
But before the tank can fire the fourth and what turns out to be the final shot of the mission, a familiar, hateful sound fills the thicket once again.
Richard, I'm pretty sure I can hear a drone.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's a vampire. It sounds quite large. But I mean, they've fired.
Пострел! Пострел!
Is that finished?
Yeah.
Ah, there we go. Just,
Mission finished.
yeah.
Did you hear the drone though? Yeah.
Vampire.
Vampire. It was a vampire. It sounded heavy drone.
More coordinates are called. The barrel elevates slightly. Then a new order comes. Ceasefire. The crew disembark again. The cut tree branches are returned to their camouflaging places. But other units are still on missions. A vampire drone can be seen and heard flying from right to left across the front of the tank. Now, a necessary pause. The high-pitched sound you can hear is that of the tank's batteries being recharged between fire missions. It takes several noisy minutes when, for better or worse, most other sounds of the battlefield are drowned out. The backblast is like a strong gale blowing through the thicket. No Russian drone could be heard above this racket, so we retire to the relative safety of the tank crew's bunker. The tankers have not lost their sense of humour yet. This says luxury apartments, 6-star resort and spa.
I'll tell you what, it's not a place for tall people.
No, being inside a tank is not a place for a tall person. Well, I can straighten, but I mean, I can't actually get past that.
Whereas I can walk under it without banging my head.
This is the tank crew dugout, the T-80. Has a crew of 3, and you can see 1, 2, 3, all in a row. That's it. There is nothing else here. They've got some earth and some tree trunks above us. This is possibly the least luxurious position that we've visited so far. It's so basic. Mattresses and a little tent up top with cooking stuff in it, enough to make coffee. This is not a place where you would live for weeks or months on end. And the crew, the tank crew, are in fact an emergency crew. They moved around the front line, put in a certain place when they're needed, and then moved on again. So they may be here for only a few days, maybe a couple of days at most, and then they'll be taken to another part of the line where they're more needed. But yeah, it's pretty primitive. Spartan, I think, is the right word for this.
Another fire mission has been ordered. Time to return above ground. The tank remains undetected, unlike others. And so the crew prepare to open fire again on the Russian front line.